Welcome to another video from Cardboard East. My name's Jay. I play board games from Asia and share it with all of you. Today, I'm going to do something very unique that I've never done before. And this time of year, I get lots and lots of calls or texts, emails, and people ask me, what's cool? What's going to be cool at Tokyo Game Market? What's going to be the cool thing? And, well, I don't know. I haven't had a chance to sit down and look at all the games, so I'm going to show you what I do in my process of looking for games and what I find interesting. So if you're going to Tokyo Game Market this year, buckle up. Now before we get started, I do want to say that in the last video, I gave away 2 copies of Pass, the cool shedding ladder climbing game from Taiwan that came out last year. Now I have reached out to those 2 lucky winners, so if that's one of you, look out for your emails or YouTube and I'll reach out to you and hopefully you respond. And with that, let's get on with the show. So the first thing you want to do is you want to come here to this. This is gamemarket.jp. This is the Tokyo Game Market website. As you can see here, it's all in Japanese. If I wanted to be cool, I could go here and change it into English and Google Chrome will automatically translate everything into English, which is helpful because I don't speak Japanese. All you have to do is go to this, click on this that says game list, and then you'll be taken to, well, all the games that are here. Now you can organize this in any way, recommended order, new arrival, or old list. I tend to do new arrival order. Now as of today, it is April 14th. Game Market doesn't start until the 27th. So, and believe it or not, even though it's 2 weeks out, it's still quite early. Not everyone has uploaded all their game information here. So if you go here, I just kind of look at this and see, what kind of floats my boat. What do I find that's interesting? Do I see this that's interesting? Well, then I'll do that and open up in a new tab here, and then I'll check it out later. Usually I'll just find stuff and just click on a whole bunch of things and just scroll down. Latte maker, that looks kind of cool. I like that toy factor there. Bizaar markets, Yaba Fraser. Okay. Zombie Auto. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Jay, I really like trick taking games. What do I do? Well, so you go here to Google Translate. Trick taking, and it translates it. What does it sound like? That's pretty close. It's pretty close to trick taking. I'm going to copy that, go back here and cut and paste it, which I already have, and then I just hit enter, and hopefully, boom, Bob's your uncle. Here we go. Now I want to translate this back into English. Recommended order. No, let's do new arrival order first. And then here you go. You see all the new trick takers of this year. So let's go ahead and look at some of them. Okay, there's one about pancakes. That looks kind of cool. This one, I could just tell that it has like a lot of Japanese text, and therefore I may not have time to get to the Magical Girl Darksiders. So cool. Trick and Snipers sounds dope. Let's look at that. Popular. Lions are cool. Let's just open all these up. Pop Idol one, Live Mix. Ooh, regular edition. I have no idea. This deluxe edition. Lazy Bellboys looks very cool. A Happy New Semester. Okay. Trick Stakes. Oh, horse racing one. Spiders and Rain. Some fancy artwork. This one artwork doesn't look too great or captivating. Oh, Vivo. Let's try that. A new math one. No image. So, well, if I'm not no image, I'm not going to look at it. Phantom of the Opera. Take Trick Old Man. All right. Okay. It's interesting because I could read Chinese, but not all of this. Chinese and Japanese don't use all the same characters. They use some of the same characters. And I can look down and below. And then if you notice here, you can see this is 2023. So already we're getting into stuff from last year. And if I go to the second page, I believe it's more of the same. Yeah, more like last year, older. Yeah, so here's an old Taiki Shinzawa. Okay, I say old, but it's like last year, so it's not that old. My goodness, I must be ancient if I'm gonna go by that standards. So I'm gonna go look at some of these games that we have. Zombie Photo. Whoa, that looks kind of cool. And now you can notice that you're going to see some information here. So here you'll see Spring M17. And if you go here to the Japanese, you'll see here this is 2024 Chun, or I don't know how you say that in Japanese. That's how you say spring. That's spring. This means 2. It means both days. So if I were interested in this, I would go here to my page here, and I would say both days. It's going to be at both days. Now if I go back here to zombie, it's going to be M17, and I'll go to table M-17. If we go down here and there's a price 1500, I can go here again, do that to 1500. The current exchange rate, if you notice here, is 153, so that'll be 979. Now, why do I want to do the tables? Well, that's a good point, Jay. Why do you want to do the tables? Well, let's go back here. I'm going to open this up, and we'll go here, and then you can go to map. And this is probably the most important thing that you need to do. Now, keep in mind that unlike any other board game conventions, typically game market is 2 days, and not everyone shows up for both days. Some people are only there for Saturday, and some people are only there for Sunday. Some do make it for both. You might see two publishers have the same booth number, but they're not the same publisher. You're like, what's going on? Oh, well, that's because one's going Saturday and one's going Sunday. So if you look here on the map, they have a very different arrangement this year. It's all one big, nice hall. That's kind of nice. So you see here, here's the entrance. You're going to come here, and there are these sections A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and then I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. They also have some booths that are just numbers, so no letters. And some of the bigger publishers have things here. Here's your information desk. There are all the bathrooms in this location here. There's the exit. There's another entrance and another entrance and another entrance. This one that I looked at, Zombie Toss, was M17. So it's M, and then I can even zoom in closer, M17 right here. That's exactly where it is. Now, it's really important I suggest what you do if you want to go to Game Market is you print out this map, and then on it, you highlight in red all the booths that you want to go to. And then you make sure you do a line, like in a very efficient line that goes like A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You want to just maybe do a zigzag, make a turn, just create the order that you want. And make sure you hit the tables that you want to get to first. You want to go to them first, because unlike other board game conventions, these print runs are really small. Sometimes it's as small as like maybe 100. So the people who pay extra money just to get in an hour early, that's why. They pay extra money to get in an hour early. Now, thankfully, some publishers do have a reservation system where you just go, you fill out a Google form, and then when you get there, you show your ID, proving that it's you, and then you get your game. Not all the publishers do that, though. I'll walk you through that process now. But I was looking at that zombie game, and you can tell that M17, so here's M, and 17 is right here. So it's going to be right here, right next to Dual Boy. And if you don't know what Dual Boy is, man, you're missing out, because that game's wild. But here we are at Zombie Photo, and you can see here what it is. Now, if you can't read Japanese like myself, just pop it over to English. If you want to know where the publisher's Twitter feed is, you click on this. If you want to know more about Japanese games, you have to be on Twitter. You can't be on Instagram, can't be on Facebook, not Reddit, not BGG. You have to be on Twitter because all the publishers are on Twitter. If you don't like Twitter and you don't want to be on Twitter and you want to know about Japanese board games, well, you're at an impasse, and I don't want to tell you. You have to decide, what's more important to you. If you come here and I see that this game is for 4 to 7 people, ages 6 and up, I don't really pay attention to those as much. Spring 2024, Kitty Water is the designer. The illustrator is also Kitty Water. And see, it's 5 to 10 minutes, so it's a very light game. I could read this and kind of get a sense of what the game is like. If I want to, I could also click on this. Okay, and you can see here's the Google form. There's everything you need to know. I'd really recommend always clicking on the reservation, even if you don't want to reserve the game. And that's because you can see that this publisher, well, they're probably you arrange your list, remember, by new orders or new arrivals. So that way you're always seeing new stuff. But what about old stuff and old games? Well, if you find a publisher that you like, then you can click on the reserve form, and then you see all their old titles that they're bringing here. So I can see that Zombie Photo is also the person who did Cowlian, which is this very hilarious card game. I had a lot of fun with it. I could tell that maybe some people may not want to import it because it's just everyone mooing, which is is its own reward. And then you would just click on what the games you like here. If you can't read these things, this is where you enter your email. This is your name, if you don't believe my word for it. I mean, you just cut and paste, go here, drop it, and it's name. Ooh, hoo-ha. So it's your name. go down, you click on the things that you want. I'm not sure exactly what this one's saying. It's probably saying what your name is, or a free column. If you have any questions, feel free to write them here. If you're approaching 2 items, please write it here. Every form is different. Some of them will have drop-down menus, so you can decide how many of each item that you want. So this one's asking you, hey, just leave general notes here. This is probably letting you know that, hey, we're at M17. So yeah, pickup is there. Pickup time is from 11 to 4. Please select the day that you're going to receive, because again, not everyone is coming. So you can see here this little plus symbol with a line under it. That means Saturday. So that is Saturday, and this little thing here, it means Sunday. So that's Saturday, that's Sunday. The 11th hour, that's 1600 if you're military time, so that's 4 o'clock. Yeah, 4 o'clock. And then down below, I believe it's just, you have to arrive, and if you don't show up, we can give away your game, right? If pickup time is past, your reservation will be canceled, obviously. So there you go. And that's it. And then once you do that, you get an email saying, hey, this is you. Thank you so much for clicking on this. And if you ever want to know more, you can go highlight this and then look up the name. So if you want to know about Callian, you can look it up on BGG, and maybe you find some more information. So there is, this is Zombie Photo. It looks really cute. I like this publisher. I think I'm going to pass on this one. I have a very limited budget, so I'm going to keep on going forward. Now this one is, oh, this one looks cool. This is Bizaar Merchants, a bazaar, a place where everyone's desires intersect. Oh, that's cool. Oh, 1,500 is not a lot, right? So if I go here to my board, 1,500 is only 10 bucks, so that's not too much. It's a negotiation and set collection game. Oh, that's very cool. A new game experience created by 2 roles of peddler and street vendor. Okay, so I guess everyone's a peddler, everyone's a street vendor, and you're trying to make negotiations. It's a fast game, it's only 10 to 15 minutes. But ooh, you have to have 6 to 7 people. That's going to be rough. It's not easy for me to get 6 to 7 people on the table, but the artwork looks really cool. I kind of like that artwork here. And this is what I do. I just spend like a whole afternoon just doing this. So maybe that one doesn't intrigue me much, so I'm going to go here to Latte Maker. I picked this one because of the cool toy factor of the game. So you can see here it's Saturday, table P04, coffee, milk, and that flavor I love. Okay, 3,000 yen. 3,000 yen is about $18, 15, 30 minutes. Okay, it's a little bit lighter, 24. You get some cool 3D printings of the game. I assume that you have likes and dislikes cards, trying to piece it together. You pour and then you spill. Interesting. That's a really interesting concept. I'm sure like you have to kind of make the latte drink, try to pour it into the cup the best way you can. That's really clever. It's a really cute design. So let's say, you know what? I like this game. I'm going to go ahead and get it. So what am I going to do? Well, I'm going to do this. G86, 86 ounce game. So I'm always going to turn this off here and go straight to the Japanese, because they don't have English translations there. So here is my designer. I go here. Oops. I click it here, push it there. 3,000. So P04 Saturday. So it is Saturday, and then this is at P04, and I believe it is Latte Maker. I'll do this, Latte Maker. And then I'm going to cut and paste this, type it into URL here, and then I'm also going to cut and paste this title here. Here we go. Do that. And then, yeah, there we go. And I've logged it here. And I've done something clever here to where this shows me what it is in USD. That's the exchange rate. And then down here is my total. And I can highlight that yellow if you like. So that way it kind of keeps track of like how much I'm spending, because I don't want to spend too much. So that's Latte Maker. Looks pretty good. I'll probably come back to it later and then see if I still am interested in it. The tentacle looks pretty neat. It looks like a very simple like roll and move or moving game. Pretty fascinating. A board game where you play as a little witch and fly around on a broomstick. Okay, it's not the only game that does that. It's fine. Trackboard. Looks pretty cute. Pretty light game. I think I'm going to pass on it. It doesn't scream out to me as if something I want here. Okay, this one comes in a painter's tin. That's amazing. What is... Ambivalenza. Connect ambivalent words. Oh, it's a word game. There's so many word games in Japanese, and I do not speak any Japanese at all. So this, I mean, it's going to be passed because I can't read it. And there are other games that I could translate, but this one is just like, it's reading. Peas. Okay, Peas came out a while ago. I believe this came out last year, right? I didn't pick up a copy, and I've never played a copy. So yeah, let's go ahead and do it. So I'll do this, go here, and I believe this is, yes, both dates on 68. Okay, so it's both. I'll go here to 68. This is one of the booths that doesn't have a letter. And I type in a hand here, and I do P's. Oops. And maybe if I even wanted to, instead of going here to designer, what I could do is just copy and paste this. So copy, come here, click it, boom. And that just knows that I know that that's the Twitter file. So I could just go there on Twitter and then see what that publisher is all about. And I can come here and I can see the game. And I know that this is a good game. And you can even go here and click on a video to watch. Oh, and it's a trick-taking game for 2 people. Trick-taking game. So this is one of these cool little things. And it has everything you kind of need to know to get at least a good feel of the game here. 30 minutes, 2-player card game. That's really cool. I really like that. So I think I'm going to keep this one. Did I keep it here? Yes, I did. Peas. So let's go ahead and close it, and I can open it up later. Okay, now we're back in the trick-taking games. Oh, this is Pi Guild. They did one of my favorite games from last year. Chohan trick-taking game. Okay, this looks pretty cool. The graphics on the front don't look too great. 2,900 is let's see, how much is 2,900? That's 1892. 1892 for a card game it's okay. So let's see here. Strongest card plus weakest card, an even number or an odd number? A new sensation of trickery with exquisite strategy and bold, better taste. Eagle that will make you addicted. You have to say eagle. If you have a chance to say eagle, you go eagle. So apparently Oda Nobunaga was fond of gambling, and he played this game. And then apparently it took over Japan, and people started gambling and stopped working. So Nobunaga was one of the first unifiers of Japan. Felt a sense of crisis and issued a ban on the game. And there you go. This is Pi Guild's boxes. They all look like this. And the components are, wow, that's really nice. I mean, you have these nice cardboard pieces. Quality of cards looks really nice. They all have like this little die on them. Some wooden pieces here, some nice light chit pieces here. And then you can see all the game here. And then, oh, wow, look at that. There are all the instructions. So if you could speak or if you could read Japanese, well, then this could all be here for you. This looks really promising. I think I'm definitely want to pick this one up. I have to go back to Japanese to see here. Yes, both. Both on H44. Both H44. PAX Guild, and that's the game. The game is this one, also known as Chohan, trick-taking game. Oh my goodness. Chohan trick-taking game. Boom, done. And moving on. Oh, and this one's about pancakes. Yeah, this is the pancake one. 2000, okay. Hand management and a troublesome game of majority. Ooh, okay. So there are also trick-taking rules. You can have fun with 2 different rule sets. Okay. It's one of these games that just has lots of rules. 1, 3, 4, and 6. You are right. That is a delicious illustration. That jam running down there. And that's it. That's all the information I have. But not quite. I mean, if you want more information, for example, I just click on this. I go straight to their TikTok, their Twitter feed. And man, dude loves ramen. That's pretty cool. I am following him already. Let's give him a bell follow. Sure. And I can see what he eats. I can see his games here. He's excited about this game. This is like some sort of Suchigo game here. He hasn't posted. Oh, there you go. Here's something that he posted here. So I can even click on this. I can translate this post here. So there are a lot of ways that you can learn about the games. And if I wanted to, I could reach out to him and be like, hey, dude, love your game. I think it's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the creme de la creme. Okay, Ma Plus. I love Ma Plus. Ma Plus is one of my favorite publishers. I'm already going to go ahead and do this. So let's do this. Mod Plus is coming Saturday only on 071. So Saturday 071. And this puppy is 2K. And right now is a great time to go to Japan if you're from North America, because the exchange rate is definitely in your favor. So this is Trick and Snipery. Trick and Snipers. I apologize. I just like adding Y's to things. And then here we go. Cut and pasted it. Boom. There we go. So there's all the information I need. And already I'm at $50 already. It creeps up really fast. But let's take a look at this Mod Plus Trick Taking game. If you don't know Mod Plus, they've designed a lot of fun games that I've played over the years. And let's go ahead and boost it over to English and find out more. It's a 15 minutes game, so that's pretty fast. That might just be because it's only one round. You can see here in the artwork that Sai Beppo did the arts, but you could probably guess just by looking at it. Kaya did this, ages 6 and up, 3 to 5 people. You can't win just by taking tricks. Unusual sniper trick taking. The 7 chief card is stamped with gold foil, and there's a 7. Where's the gold foil? Oh, and look, this one has English rules included. Wow, fantastic. So I can just click on that here. Yes, and then boom, there you go. It's all in Japanese and in English. Look at that. So this shows me, yeah, how to play the game. And I could read this and learn about it, take my time. Wow, that looks really cool. And I could keep going. And I think, yes, I love how they all have like these cute little comic book things about the game, trying to like tell you this cute little story. Popular. Okay, we have a rooster, a cow, a dog, cat, pig, and a sheep. It's all about being popular. All right. Kenji Hirakawa. I believe I played some of his games before. And it's a whole, wow, it's a whole bunch of text. Basic rules are simple. The first color comes out when it goes around. All right. So this is me playing the game. Playtime 5 minutes. Wow, that's a fast game. But it says 60 minutes. Interesting. But it's also solo. Interesting. And let's check out his Twitter feed. Oh, it doesn't exist. Lovely. Okay, well, I mean, sometimes things happen. All right, I think I'm just going to pass on that one. Lion. And no pictures. Okay, pictures here. Let's see here. Let's go to that. Okay, that's an Oink game. We're moving down. Let's go to them and see. I am following them. Oh, okay. So here you go. Here's what it is. It's Space Lion game with. Oh, that was a unicorn. I wanted it to be a unicorn. Stick, elephant, and panther. Wow, this is. Look at that. You have a space horse, a space panther, space lion. So it's a trick-taking game. Obviously, there are positive points and negative points here. So it's going to be quite a brutal trick-taking game. I think I'm going to pass on this one. Moving on. Oh, this is the Idle Pop one, right? So let's go back to English here. Okay. Live mix. Oh, so these things here are like these little batons that some people order. Maybe it's a microphone as well. Oh no, they're these little glow sticks that people wear or hold, at concerts. So that's kind of interesting. It seems like one could also be 13 in this one. A group, B group, and C group. No bits, no bill exchange. Trick taking that can play right away. All right. Must follow without any trump cards. Super simple trick rules. All right, I like that. High for winning, middle for scoring, and low for losing. All right. So it looks like pretty simple. It has all these rules here and examples. That's pretty interesting. And here's the English rulebook. Look at that. Wow. So a lot of the games, or more and more of the games, are having English rules ready by the time of game market. So I think I'm going to pass on that one. But we move here. Okay, well this one is like a Tetronimo. Once you're fitting yar inside a little piece of what? That's bizarre. Look at that. Okay, I guess you have cats. And they're slowly filling this up. Okay, that looks cute. I think it's interesting because most of these are just tiles and cardboard, but none of them deal with texture, right? So this has texture. And it looks like the blue, the red, and the pink all have a different texture to it. So I do find that tactile difference kind of interesting. I think that's a really interesting thing that I've never thought about before. And you can see here that, all right, these are all the games, the previous games that they had. Email, what's your name, what's your gender, apparently. So I guess like if it's to help you figure that out, like help them figure it out. Okay, there's the pieces here. Do you want this game? Oh, do you want the bingo game? That's a wooden bingo game. That's kind of tense. And do you want this cute cat capturing bugs? What? What is going on? That's adorable. That is really adorable art. That looks really cute. And it's a Lego game. Oh, what? That's pretty cool. Does that all come in there? 5,000. 5,000 yen. How much is 5,000 yen? 30 bucks. Ah, that's rough. It's rough. Because if I get that, then I can't get that's like 2 card games I can't get. So that's a hard decision. But this one looks pretty interesting. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna cut and paste it here. I'll put it down here into my maybe. And then, oh yeah, this is the deluxe edition of the exact same game that we saw. So it's, wow, look at that. Even more texture, even more things. So if you, oh, you're so cute, yes you are. Mind up. So that looks pretty cool. Oh, Acornism, I played that game. Lazy Bellboys, all right. This is checkout day is a troublesome day for bellhops who want to be lazy because they have to carry a lot of luggage. I love the theme already. I'm loving this theme. Oh, it's a 2-person trick-taking game. There's definitely more and more of those. 15 to 30 minutes, that's perfect. 1,500 NT, it's a great price point, only under $10. Wow, look at that art. We can just zoom in here. Oh, it looks like Leon from The Professional. So I guess like he's a hitman. There's a woman in distress. Okay, like a rich person with a lot of luggage. Yeah, this looks quite cool. Put that there on the maybe, and we'll just move on. Happy new semester. All right. I want you. I don't need you. Gather talented students to your lab and have a successful new semester. That's hilarious looking. Okay. I love that you have all these stereotypes. Like you have the 2 hot, cool guys who are just rivals. You have the nice guy who's always nervous. You have the chubby, nerdy dude. You have the nerdy girl. You have like the hot girl, the girl who's obsessed with pets, and the one who's just like very sweet. I think those are tears and not that their face is melting, because that would be disturbing. Katsu Asakura. All right. It's a may follow. No, need to follow. Okay, that's interesting. Go here to possible games. And here we go. Happy new semester. Drop 2, and whoa. I wasn't expecting like a military helicopter to be one of their other games, but this is damn. It's about dams. It's a trick-taking game about camping. Wow, that looks really cool. It's called Camp. That's really cool. 1,500. Chicken pies! Look at that. I don't even know if he's going like this, if he's doing this. What's going on here? That's adorable. So this looks like something that I might be interested in. So let's go here to the might. Oh, yes. Kawasaki Factory makes some of the greatest games. They made R Echo like way back in the day, which is like a really, really cool Japanese game. It was like before. This is a trick-taking about horse racing. Oh, wow. Look at that. I'm in. I'm sold. Like, even though it looks like there's going to be some Japanese on some of the cards, I could translate that much. I could translate everything, but sometimes I'm just very, very busy. Okay, so we go here, and you see like they have tons of games here that they're giving away. Okay, there's Trick 10 Plus. Oh, this is the same designer that did, yes, Connect 37. Yes, okay. So the Casino, Death Cube. So yeah, this looks like something I'm definitely interested in. So I think I'm gonna go here and put that here. I'm not gonna fill it in, I'll fill it in later so you guys don't have to watch that. All right. Moving on, Games Hoff 2000. Okay, that looks cute art. Trick Tenkin game. It's probably a play on words that I'm not familiar with. Like they're making a pun of something. Trick taking with 3 cards. Oh, wow. In your hand, when you divide your 9 cards into 3 cards each and fight. Whoa. That sounds weird. Oh, wow, it's an hour for 4 people. I hope you like trick taking because this trick taking game is off the chain. I love this. It's like, oh, look, candy's falling. Oh, there's a spider. Oh, look, I have 3 cards. But this is how you play the game. Wow, it's so exciting. Look at me. Oh, I lost. Oh, I'm covered with spiders. Like, I have no idea what I read, but this is awesome. This is just awesome. I love stuff like this. Rain is so cute. Yeah, this looks really fun. It's only 2,000. All right. We have girls 66, poker chips, Monte Carlo, Macau, Las Vegas, and Centaur. I have no idea. This is a trick-taking game. 3 to 5 people, 20, 40 minutes. Okay, you're playing cards face down. It's one of these games where you play your card face down. All right, this is, wow, look at this. B, C, D. This like some people really do commit, which is this huge comic that explains everything. And what is that? Is that like Cthulhu KKK? That is, I think they're like cults. It's like a cult, right? It has to be a. Oh my goodness, that's just so problematic. Why would you do that? I mean, they're Japan. They don't have the Ku Klux Klan. They're not familiar with that. That's wow. Buy and play. That's the password. All right. Well, maybe that could be a maybe. I'll put that in my maybe. Oh, that's bizarre. Okay, very simple game. Looks like it's a very simple trick-taking game here. I think I'm going to pass on this one. It just didn't grab me. And if it doesn't grab me, I'm not interested in it. Okay. This looks kind of interesting. No, it doesn't grab me. Oh, look at that. You are cute, sir. You are you get in. You get in. Just by a dog in tuxedo. What do you want from me? Oh, it's Leo. Okay. Leo's done a lot of games before. He's like done Salty. I've never played Salty. I've always wanted to play Salty. Look at this. They are cute. Okay. Something about performances. All right. Yeah, I think this is going to be in. Okay, so here we are. Enter your email. That's your name. What's your Twitter account? So like, put your thing there. Here's a game. Yeah, he did Salty. That's right. And Zoo Stock. I really want to try Zoo Stock. Zoo Stock's about making a zoo. It looks really cool. Wow, this one looks rad. Look at that artwork. I like how sassy and mean she looks. And this rat flying through the air. Wow. All right. That is the cutest cow I've seen in a very long time. I'm getting Vivo, and I'm probably picking up one of his other ones. So I already put that on my must grab. So here we go. Math. Yay. 8 plus 2 is 10. Minus 5 is 5. Divided by 9 is, I don't know. And that's it. That's all we have. Okay, well, maybe if we go to their Twitter. Here we go. All right. Nothing. Oh, here we go. All right. So there. So I guess like you're playing cards, getting tricks to do lots of math, and it's just it's too much math for me. It's not that, I mean, I can handle math, but like it's tight. You got to make these tight decisions, and this is Rocket Punch. This looks cool. It's like robots punching each other. 3 to 5 people, 15 to 20 minutes, 2,500. You can't reserve it. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh, English rulebook, even better. Oh, well, here we go. There are the components. He's holding a remote. Look at, he's so happy to pounce you. Wow, there's like a strong one and then a weak one. That's interesting. There are different locations. Short game, long game. So I guess there are different ways to play. You have gear, start player, upper card, lower card, weight class. Wow. This looks really neat. How to play. Gears. We got to do this. So Yeah, Rocket Punch sounds something that I'm definitely interested in. So let's just put it here. Yeah, Rocket Punch. Phantom of the Opera. Oh, GNL. He's not Japanese. He's Korean. He did Jekyll versus Hyde. So I'm very intrigued by this. It's a musical one, it seems. There are dice involved, and there are cards. Um, you know, I think I'm just going to put this on my yes. He's made lots of games that I've liked, so I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. See what else he's bringing. Okay, so if you see here, yeah, he's bringing Phantom of the Opera, he's bringing Ptolemy. Yeah, he's bringing lots of stuff. So that's really, really cool. And oh, look at that. That's even nicer. Look at him. They showed you 063. We're here, right here. Don't forget where we are. Okay, moving on. Take. Take, old man. The bamboo is glowing. Weird. That is kind of bizarre. And there's not much here for me to go on. And here's his game, so you kind of see what it looks like. Okay, so those cards that we saw were this must be the point tracker. This is the cards they're playing. Eesh, you gotta round your cards, buddy. Round them. I mean, that's not hard. I guess I can round them. And there are rules, see? So if you go to Twitter, you will find the answer. So those were some pretty interesting trick takers there. Now, in addition to Game Market, I just did a brief summary. I mean, there are tons of games. So if I went here to game, list here, and we go here, we do new, and we just look at all the games that are new. They're all coming out here. So we just constantly go here. And I go page by page by page until I get to last year. Let's go to English and see what comes up. Dyson Crusoe. That sounds rad. Number chain. Okay, I know this one. I forget. It's like noir or something. It's not two people in the underworld. Some war games, Unreal. So I'm just going through here, opening up stuff that I think looks cool and I think will resonate with me. And then I check in all of those and I make a list. And if that's what I like, Oh, that's So Studio. They're a Taiwanese publisher. I'll do that, see what they have. It's interesting how different things will just resonate with different people. So every time I see a picture of someone's haul from it, it's always different. Oh, I believe this is the new Polar Ponds game. Mini Wild Red looks kind of rad. And we saw Trick and Snipers. That looks very, very cool. Is that a lizard game? I think that is. Let's check that out. So we're just looking at different games here on Tokyo Game Market. Oh yeah, the new Sashi game. It's a game with wooden components. Let's definitely check that out. Okay, Bossa, I already have that. That's the new Oinky game. Let's just open that up. And here we go. Monster Hex. That looks kind of cool. All right, and those are 5 pages. And let's just see what we have here. Oh, Game Now! Nice. Yes, that's right. Game Now. Guu Kinichi. This Game Now makes some of my favorite games from Japan. This looks like a hex placing game. Oh, okay. So he won a prize for this game. That's how awesome this game is. Wow. Okay. I think it's area control, if I had to guess. You place this down. He has 3. That's 5. That's 4. You're bidding for this. Whoever wins gets this. Whoever gets second place gets that. And you're bidding for this. So this yellow orc here, kind of got him this one. They probably have some special abilities according to their discs. I mean, I'm just assuming that this is how this game plays. J09, wow. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on my yes list here. Actually, let's go back to that. And this is why I always save the URL. So I come here and yeah, they can reserve. Okay, so let's see what else Game Now is bringing. Okay, and here we go. There's Monster Hex. You see the Monster Hex. This is their previous card game here. Grim Reaper Preschool is such a great trick-taking game. This is their bingo type of game here for trick-taking. The card art just doesn't grab me, so I didn't really go into it. This is their Three Kingdoms game. It's a game like Pop Idols, beer, jelly, like Jelly Bean Poker. Interesting. Rhombus, bingo card game. Sushi Trick. I didn't really like Sushi Trick. It just didn't resonate with me. A bug catching game. I never had the bug catching bug, so that's not going to go here me. Worddemic. Great name. Probably an amazing word game, but I don't speak or read Japanese, so it's going to be hard for me to get into that. This looks really, really cool. I love the artwork here. I'll have to find out more about this one. And let's see what else we found. This is Oink, right? Oink, well, of course, Oink doesn't do reserve, so, well, if that's what you want, you're out of luck. Okay, Lion Tree Fog, collecting animals. I usually don't buy Oink games from Tokyo Game Market because they're so easy to get. Wow, look at this one. This looks really cool. I just love like 3D components. I think they look so rad. These are actually tiles. This is not wood. These are like actual like tiles that you put into a bathroom. So you could tile your bathroom with this if you bought enough copies of the game, in which case you just probably like buy tiles and then make a game out of it. Okay. Bus up, Sashi and Sashi. I already have this one coming, so I'm not going to grab it from Game Market, but this looks... Sashi and Sashi just makes great games, man. Shinokodo Konoko. Are the two really connected? Let's find out and connect the parts that appear one after another. Yay! That's such like a great, like, what they said before they built Frankenstein. Okay, 10, 20 minutes, 2 to 5 people. Oh, yes, okay, we'll just read the comic. Hey, look, Lizard, I got a game. Oh, look, we're all in onesies. Look, we're playing a game. Okay, we flip it over. Oh, look, we did it. I did it. Oh, I didn't do it. I'm going to rearrange it. And look, these are my lizards. Yay, no. Ah! I like that she's happy. He's nervous, and she's having like a life crisis. I love it. Oh, it's a real-time game with a timer there. I am just so incredibly picky with my real-time games. So that's kind of cute. I like that. I guess it's like a real-time game. You're trying to build a lizard. Really cute. I'm not sure if I'm going to buy it. Mini Wild Red. Wow. Okay, that's 3D art. You can kind of tell there. And it's a game with dinosaurs on there. And wow, that looks really cool. That artwork looks really cool. I mean, I wish I could attribute that art to someone, but it's like CG generated art, I think. I mean, it totally looks like it. I'm going to go ahead and pass on this one. And yep, Polar Pond Games. So Polar Pond Games gets a yes. And we'll just put this here for the yes list. And we'll look into that one a little bit later. Here we go with some boodle. Some bottle. Whoa! Yeah, this looks really bizarre. A whole bunch of die rolling. You're looking at weird symbols. There's some sort of real-time thing here. I think I'm going to pass. This is from So Studios. This is their Three Kingdoms cat game. And I love it. They're Taiwanese, but they still get in on the comics. You can play it by yourself. You can play it with 4 friends. Yeah, there you go. And can you reserve it? You probably can. And let's see what they're bringing here. We're at G15. Here we go. Your name. I believe that's your telephone number. That's probably something else. And this shows you all the games that they're bringing. Crafts Mice. Okay. That's a bundle to get multiple copies of the games. If you want to get these two. So Draw West and the Three Kingdoms game. All right. This Three Kingdoms cat game looks pretty cool. But I will pick this one up later. And Dyson Crusoe. Wow. I've never heard of this game. Okay. The English translation didn't appear, so the quick trick to do that is you do a refresh. Boop, it appears. It's Dyson Crusoe. That's cute. Oh, they are Korean? Ah, look at that. Whoa, that looks rad. Your nice little cloth here. You have a little meeple going onto a map. Oh, wow. This is a hard yes. That's a very hard yes. All right, so you see 5 pages in. I'm ready, well on my way here. There's lots to go here. What I do is I just put everything I'm kind of interested in here on here, and then I'll just go through the list very cleanly. I'm not going to waste your time here doing that, even though you've been here for an hour. And I just want to show that not in addition to Game Market, and then you can keep going here, like page 7. I might have some more cool stuff here, like page. You can keep going, and keep going. Let's go page 9. See, you're still here on spring 2024. Okay, there's Rocket Punch that we saw earlier. Phantom of the Opera looks really cool. We're going to jump to every other page. Is that, whoa, 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 we're jumping back, we're jumping back. Is that a hamster? What? I love Japan, dude. They just come up with random stuff and they make a game out of it. I think it's so cool. There's a shark game, Hyde and Shark. That is hilarious. So I'm going to open that up for me later on. New size, that kind of looks cool. So yeah, just whatever you float your boat, just go in here and click on that. And then you can slowly figure it out. Oh, there's a cat businessman. Last Dungeon. I loved Last Dungeon. This is Last Dungeon Dice. That looks cool. Woolly Mammoth. Woolly Mammoth game. Here you go. More comics. Push this one forward. I can't see what it is. There's some sort of happening, fun talk with it. And then you score points. And if you want to, you can watch a video. Club, 100%. Oh, I like it. It's cute. It's probably thinking like, can you club me to death? I don't know. I don't think you could do it. Oh, you have a strength. That shows you how strong you are. And you need to be able to defeat the animal. I think that's what it is. That'd be a cute little party game. Last Dungeon. Yeah, dude, Last Dungeon's so good. It's so good. So we'll just put that here. Jigami makes some great, great games. This one. Politrickers. You got me with the name, man. Politrickers got me with the name. We'll copy that there. Let's see here. 20, 40 minutes. 2,000. Good price point. Look at that. Jeffrey Katzen. Oh, wow. This looks really, really cool. Economy. That's a yes. That's a yes. And this must be trick taking. So we're going to go ahead and that's a hard yes. Put that there. Let's go ahead and jump out of this. Oh, Hide and Shark. You'll check out Hide and Shark. And that's it. Hide and Shark. You can also go here to Booth. Booth is how you can just buy straight from here and go there. So look, we just looked at this game, and this game now is on Booth. So you see that this, I think this is my maybe, right? So if we go here, and we see that this is 1,500, but if you go to Booth, it's 1,700. Food for thought. So if you go to Game Market, it is cheaper. So if you find someone to mule for you, that's obviously a better way to do it. I organize this by new. There's also, you want a tag for a Game Market Spring. I'll put that tag down below, and so you could just use that to help you with your searches. You could also go, and look, see, there's a trick taking game from PAX Guild here. Or PA Guild, Magic 11. Oh, whoa, that's a soccer game? That looks rad. Let's open that up. So sometimes I'll go here to Booth and find stuff that I think is interesting. And then I'll go back to Game Market and see if I can find it there. All right, so Booth doesn't currently have a lot of stuff, but Booth will have more stuff after Game Market. Because whatever doesn't get sold goes straight to Booth. So that's always something to keep in mind, that as soon as like Game Market's done that weekend, so maybe like on the 29th or the 30th, go to Booth and I'm sure you'll find lots of stuff. That looks really rad. It is a soccer card game. That looks really cool. What a clever idea. And look at that. That looks really, really rad. If I love soccer, I might be intrigued by this. Well, hopefully all of this gave you a little bit of an idea of how to do your own shopping and your own research into Tokyo Game Market. There's also a magazine that you could also buy and flip through, but I find that the online version is just a little bit faster. I can cut and paste and put it into my Google folder. And once I put that all into my Google Sheet, that's the word I'm looking for, Google Sheets, then I'll arrange them by the order that I want to do for the map. So I'll look at the map and I'll try to draw this imaginary line, knowing how to walk so I can walk super efficiently. And I'll just go in, boom, 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 buy it all, hopefully in one day. And then hopefully before lunch, I'm good to go. I have all the games I need. It's lunchtime, then I can chill out, find some people that I know, and just relax and have a good time. If you are going to Tokyo Game Market, the one things that I do want to say is, like, one, wake up early. Make sure you get on the train there. The train does get a little crowded, so always go early. You never want to be late. The line gets ridiculously long. You can pay a little bit of extra money to get in, I believe, like an hour early. Whether or not you think that's worth it or not is completely up to you. There isn't that much coverage, so if it does rain, well, you're you're kind of SOL, so you maybe want to bring an umbrella. If you go in the winter, it's going to be unbearably cold, so be aware of that. The winter one is a little bit bigger though, so that's something else to think about. It's going to be on an MRT line, or I'm sorry, a subway line. So make sure you follow that subway line and try and get a hotel that's on that line. So that way you don't have to transfer. If you're worried about taking the trains in Tokyo, do not, because Google does an amazing job of telling you how to get there. Just like you do here at home, you use Google Maps. You go, I want to go here, you enter it in, you go there, or you go to Google Maps, you find a place, ask for directions from where you are, and tell that you're going to use a subway, and it will tell you where to go, what time, and even what cars are full and which ones aren't. Like, it's so well done in Tokyo. You don't feel bad at all. But you definitely want to bring cash. They do not take credit card. You need lots of cash. And don't go there thinking that you'll find some machine and take cash. You need to bring cash there because it's really difficult to find cash or a place that you can get cash. Wear good shoes. Make sure you bring enough. Make sure you have comfortable clothes. Make sure you have a comfortable bag to lug all your stuff in. And prepare to just be amazed at everything. And even though you go with a list, I think I would strongly recommend you go with your list, buy everything that you want, absolutely, and then walk around. If you find something that's interesting, just buy it. And I say that because maybe it's 11 o'clock, you see it, hey, that looks cool, I'll come back after lunch. You come back after lunch, someone different. Because as soon as they sell out, they're gone and someone else takes that spot. It's wild. It's unlike any other board game convention that I've ever been to. Like at Gen Con, they'll sell out of stuff, but that publisher's not leaving. They paid for that booth. They're just going to stay there and just chill out and talk to people and do demos. They sold out, they sold out. But here at Game Market, if they sell out, they're gone. There's nothing for them to do. Sometimes you can demo the game. Often the answer is no. And do not expect them to speak any English at all. Maybe they will, but chances are the answer is no, they will not. But that doesn't mean that they're not friendly. Japanese gamers are some of the most courteous and polite people I've ever hung out and gamed with. And most importantly, probably the best thing that you could do is that after a Game Market, have yourself a killer dinner in Tokyo, because there's tons of amazing food there. Absolutely tons of amazing food. Once again, my name's Jay. I play board games from Asia and share what I find with all of you. I'm going to put some links to some videos here that I think you'll enjoy. See you there.